I've worked at the school now for 36 years. So one of the questions that often comes up is, what is it like to work in one place for your entire career? But I would say that I've actually worked at several different schools, even though I've only worked at ISP, because the school has changed dramatically over the period of the 36 years I've been here. When I first came to the school in the 1980s, the school was in communist Czechoslovakia. It was a very different place. There were very few people, it's 60 children at the school, from pre-K up to 8th grade. At the end of my first year, going into my second year, we had the Velvet Revolution, and of course that changed everything. And we went from a school of 60 children very quickly to a school of 100 children, and then it just kept increasing. The school gave me a lot of opportunities, especially in the past. We had a program of personal development where the school would support that, and the school helped me with a project I was doing in Rwanda and in Kosovo, doing development there, learning about PTSD in post-genocidal societies, learning about how especially women play a role in rebuilding society. And for many of my students, they know that was a big part of what we would talk about in classrooms. We took students to Kosovo, and my students were all 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. And we met with these grad students, and we had this cafe evening where we sat and we talked about their experience because they were now at the end of their trip. And I was very happy because the graduate students were kind of dumbfounded, kind of gobsmacked by how well our students understood the key issues of what was going on in Kosovo, the way they were able to share their experiences and share their learning in a way that I think a lot of graduate students don't expect high school kids to be able to do that. That they can look at things and realize that maybe there's another side, or maybe there's another issue there that we're not dealing with. And I think that's something that keeps me working with students, because I find that even with some topics which the IB asks me to teach year after year after year, I'm always surprised by that student who will throw out that question or come up with the idea that no one has ever said in 25 years of talking about the topic, and that's something that's very exciting.